Hare Krishna. Welcome to Morning Amrut Vani program on this auspicious Bhismastami day. His Grace Rupavilas Prabhuji will be giving his transcendental words of wisdom. His Grace Ramkripa Prabhuji will be reading the Namamrita, followed by Srila Prabhupada quote, followed by Srila Prabhupada Lilamrit. Thereafter, Her Grace Rupavati Radha Mataji will be reciting the slokas. Welcome to everyone once again. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु दंडवत प्रणाम। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितमेन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada की जय। His Holiness गोपाल कृष्ण गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। His Holiness भक्ति आश्रय वैष्णव स्वामी महाराज की जय। His Grace शिक्षा गुरु रूपविलास प्रभु की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। Sri Namamrita, the nectar of the holy name. Effects of offensive chanting. The holy name eradicates sins, but if one offends the holy name, he will not be delivered. In Padma Purana, it is stated that even a person whose life is completely sinful will be completely protected by the Lord if he simply surrenders unto him. So it is accepted that one who surrenders unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead becomes free from all sinful reactions. And even when a person becomes an offender unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead Himself, he can still be delivered simply by taking the shelter of the holy names of the Lord Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. In other words, the chanting of the Hare Krishna is beneficial for eradicating all sins. But if one becomes an offender to the holy names of the Lord, then he has no chance of being delivered. The nectar of devotion. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada quote, 26 January. This life of material existence is just like hardwood, and if we can carve Krishna out of it, that is the success of our life. Letter to Krishna Devi, January 26, 1968. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada Lilamrita. A 50 man is supposed to retire from his family activities, and this stage is called Vanaprastha. In the Vanaprastha ashrama, both man and wife agree to abstain from further sexual contact. They may continue living together, but the emphasis is on spiritual partnership. As Vanaprasthas, they may travel together on pilgrimage to the holy places in India, preparing for their inevitable departure from the material world. Thus, the Vedic ashramas, after allowing one to fulfill material life, enable one to end the cycle of repeated birth and death and attain the eternal spiritual world. A man of 50 should be able to see by his aging body that inevitable death is approaching, and he should have the good sense to prepare. In the final division, the sannyasa asrama, the man places his wife in the care of a grown son and fully dedicates himself to the serving of the Supreme Lord. Formerly, the sannyasa asrama meant a solitary life of penances in the Himalayas. But in Gaudiya Vaishnava line, Sri Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati had emphasized preaching. Although Abhay had not formally defined his status within the four ashramas, he appeared to be living more as a vanaprastha than a grahastha. He saw his business failures and his distasteful family situation as the Krishna's blessings, freeing him from family responsibilities and turning him wholeheartedly towards the executing Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati's order to pray. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Danvat Pranam. Bhagavad Gita 18.5 यज्ञदाना तपा कर्म न त्याज्यम कार्यम कार्यम एव तत् यज्ञोदानं तपश्चैव पावनानि मनीषिणाम्. Translation: Acts of sacrifice, charity, and penance are not to be given up. They must be performed. Indeed, sacrifice, charity, and penance purify even the great souls. Hare Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam 4.14.5 इयं च सुदती देवी गुणाभूषण भूषणा अचि अर्चिर्नाम वरारोहा प्रथुम इवा varundhati. Translation: The female has such beautiful teeth and beautiful qualities that she will actually beautify the ornament she wears. Her name will be Archi. In the future, she will accept King Prithu as her husband. Hare Krishna. सीसी मध्य 5.110 गोपाला सौंदर्य देखी लोके आनंदिता प्रतिमा चलिना एला सुनिना विस्मिता. Translation: When the people arrived, they were very pleased to see the beauty of Gopala, and when they heard that he had actually walked there, they were all surprised. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. श्री श्री राधा रस बिहारी भगवान की जय, ललिता सखी विशाखा माता की जय, गिरिराज गोवर्धन महाराज की जय, सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय, गौरांग निताय महाप्रभु की जय, शील प्रभुपाद की जय, मॉर्निंग चैंटिंग प्रोग्राम की जय, संवेत भक्त वृंद की जय, हिज होलीनेस गोपाल कृष्ण गोस्वामी महाराज की जय. The most important line in today's Nama Amrita is that if one becomes an offender to the holy name of the Lord, then there is no chance of being delivered. We have to not take the holy name lightly, but every day we have to become very, very serious in chanting the holy name of the Lord, because ultimately that is what counts at a real exam. And we should be very, very prepared for our real exam. Yesterday only, a news had came that in a train where there was, थोड़ा गर्दी हो रहा था, तो एक आदमी को गुस्सा आ गया तो छुरी मार दिया सीधा पेट के अंदर गर्दी में. And that person was a professor, and he immediately died in the train. So we do not know, as the Kali Yuga progresses, how things can become violent, how things can become problematic. And that's why it is very necessary that we chant the holy name seriously for our protection as for our success. Because that is the only thing that is going to help us. And we should not try to offend or commit sinful activities on the strength of the holy name. Srila Prabhupada says about today's quote, yes, the life is very hard because this is Dukhalay. But if we can carve out of that hard life, if the hard wood is there, and if you carve out the Krishnas, that is success. Srila Prabhupada says, in hard life, you can somehow dedicate your life to the cause of preaching, to the cause of service of Vaishnavas, and that is the success of your life. Because Lord clearly says, Yat karoshi, yad ashnashi, yad juhoshi, dadashi, yat tapasyasi kaunteya, tat kurushva madhurana. Shubha shubha falere vam moksha se karma bandhane. You will be liberated from all your karmas when you surrender everything to me. Sarva dharman baritajya mam ekam sharanam braja. Aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshashyami mam sucha. Manmana bhava mad bhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru. Mama vaishya se yuktve va matma namat. again and again, again and again. Lord is saying, just I want your mind. The only thing that you can give is your mind. And that is not, you are not willing to give me. And I want that only from you, nothing else. Hmm? Here in Leela, Prabhupada Leela Amrita, we are reading about the Vanprastha life and Grahastha life. Nobody is following today because of the Kali Yuga thing. Everybody in the old age is more anxiety is there and more, loneliness is there. A person is not preparing at all because the karma reactions are there, anxiety of the family, anxiety of the retirement, anxiety of the financials, anxiety of many anxieties he's living, and in that anxiety he leaves the body. But Srila Prabhupada is saying, भगवान की बहुत बड़ी मर्सी है, मेरा धंधा नहीं चल रहा है. भगवान की बहुत बड़ी मर्सी है. Now my attachment for the family has been, become very, very less. So now I can focus more nicely on the mission of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj. But he had never stopped. He had never stopped writing. He was continuously writing every day without fail. Please go forward. The day before yesterday, we had discussed that Lord is giving the view of Acharyas and the Shastras. Here, he is giving his personal view. Yagya, Dan, and Tapa at every stage. So there is no case, no real sannyas actually, if you say. We have to understand that in all stages, these three activities, whether you are brahmachari, whether you are grahastha, whether you are a vanprastha, whether you are a sannyasi, you have to do yajna, dan, and tapa. In all four stages, you cannot escape from yajna, dan, and tapa. You cannot remain idle. Always you have to be active in this yajna, dan, and tapa. And that is real renunciation. The rishis are saying that this beautiful woman will be called as Archi, and she will be the consort of Pethu Maharaj. She is a part of uh, Lakshmi Devi, and she will be so beautiful that the ornaments on her will be beautiful, not because of the ornament, but the ornament will become more beautiful when they are kept on her body. So that is the beauty described over here. People are very much astonished in Chaitanya Charitamrita when they heard that Lord personally walked. ऐसा कैसा हो सकता है? It is impossible. And they were in Vismay, they were in astonishment. And they realized the purity of the younger Brahmana. They realized the purity, the power of the bhakti of the younger Brahmana. And ultimately, they surrendered and the marriage was done. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.